Oh, champ, run up these likes. They done put hands on Livingston. They done put hands on Livingston. Someone just knocked the jerk flavored Sonic rings up out of act. You heard it here again. Yeah. Somebody done knocked those jerk Sonic rings up out of act. Did you know that, champ? Yeah, somebody did it. Who did it? Well, if you've been paying attention, the guy who was helping Cenat's girlfriend cheat on him is the nigga that put hands on Akademiks. Sonic rings up out of act. Well, Akademiks is angry, champ. We got all the coverage right here. I need y'all to run up these lights. I need need y'all to run up these lights, gang. You heard? We must continue, champ. Akademiks is angry. All right, he's blaming. Look at the crash out, champ. You don't believe, man? Look,
Carrot sucker, nigga, and little baby, you suck too, nigga, because I really think you behind this shit, nigga. So I ain't gonna really get at your weed roller. I get at you, nigga. Facts. Because I asked you if you wanted to squabble, nigga, and I told you a location you ain't never showed up the first time. So if you send this nigga and try to be slick with me, you pussy. Straight up. So let me tell you what I said to this nigga. I said, bro, like, you know I spoke to baby, right? Let me tell you when I spoke to baby. And Raw Wave, I love you to death, nigga. I just went to your concerts. If you lie on this, fuck you too. I'm on business. I will never let niggas lie on me like this.
You on business, huh? Well, you on business when he knocked them jerk Sonic rings up out your chair, huh? Was you on business then, huh? Oh, champ. What did they do, champ? Let's continue.
When baby was about to drop his album, they said I f***ed this whole shit up. And I'm calling everybody out. Pierre Thomas from QC, you know you called me. You said, bro, I'll foot you. We gonna get you and this baby shit correct. I know we shouldn't have dissed you on that last album. Bro, we gonna get it right. And I said, I know you gonna get it right. P, I f shit. Like, P's my mans.
Is he, champ? He's your man's, huh, champ? Oh, so you say, well, champ, we got more coverage. This ain't where it stops. Act crash. Now we gotta see Act crash out one before we get to old boy who clapped the Sonic rings about Act, champ. Before we get to old boy, because we gonna get to Son in a second. We gonna get to the person who victimized Akademiks. We gonna get to him in a second, gang. But we need to run these likes up too, though. We need to up those likes. Okay? Somebody done slapped the oxtail flavored Sonic rings about Ak, and Ak is mad, champ. He's angry. What is he gonna do, champ? What is he gonna do? So one of those YNs from 4PF, one of Little Baby's YNs, then tackled Ak with his hand, Jimmy. He tackled Ak's face with his hand. Did you know that, champ? Yeah. Let's continue.
Carrot sucker, nigga.
Oh, champ.
And little baby, you suck too, nigga, because I really think you behind this shit, nigga. So I ain't gonna really get at your weed roller. I get at you, nigga. Ooh. Facts. Because I asked you if you wanted to squabble, nigga, and I told you a location you ain't never showed up the first time. So if you send this nigga and try to be slick with me, you pussy. Straight up. So let me tell you what I said to this nigga. I said, bro, like, you know I spoke to baby, right? Let me tell you when I spoke to baby. And Raw Wave, I love you to death, nigga. I just went to your concerts. If you lie on this, fuck you too. I'm on business.
No, you're not, champ. You're not. You're on business, huh? Champ, really? You're on business. Okay. Well then, we must get to the next piece of content, gang. Cause old boy told how he hit Akademiks and knocked the goddamn Ozempic oxtails out of goddamn Act, champ. Yeah, look, champ, take a look. Hold on, wait, take a look, gang. Take a look. What happened there, champ? Huh?
Yeah, to see image.
Okay, here we go.
We good.
Okay, here we go.
Good, Mike? Yeah, we good. So yeah. So
All right, so let's start. Yeah, let's start from the start. Yeah, go ahead.
So the time him and Tylil got into it, on the stream and shit, like, boom. That's the time I'm supposed to come with him to see Akademiks. Cause you feel me? Cool. So I get to go. We went out and shit. We went out, he was in the club. I parked in the front, parked in the front. He leaving when he walking out the club game, I see him. But I didn't see my man's in the driver's side. I seen him like Akademiks. I said, where? Like right there. I looked. So I did. Hop out the whip. I put it on the man's flight. Like, yo, you know how Akademiks should be in the front seat. Like, you know how act real quick. Did it not? They let me like stupid. I'm like, bro, I ain't. Trying to talk to him real quick. They like, to him. I just moved, put one in the
Y'all just try. You try to chop it up with him like on some normal shit. Or you try to like tell him about like the shit he been doing.
Feel me? So the niggas didn't want to let me get past him. So I said, I just moved the other way, walked to the front. I said, yo, bro, the shit you be saying on the internet, like that shit be crazy. Like, you be violating, bro. Like, nah, bro, me and him, what's his name? Cool, da.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, he be violating. Security is a driver, so he already green already. Once the security guard do a driver game, you assed out. He ain't gonna do shit.
You know you gotta move tack.
He can't. How are you moving tack and your security guard's a driver? That's not tack. One guard.
Ain't nothing happened to him.
Huh? So boom.
Ain't nothing happened to him.
And he said something, bro, I swear to God, right hand of God. I smacked the shit out of him. Right hand of God.
A right hand to God and a right hand to act. Oh, Chip, that's two. Your hand serving two people, Chip. You can't serve Christ and a Geppetto, nigga. You can't. He said right hand to God and right hand to act, nigga. He said, listen, hand to God and a Geppetto at the same time, Chip. You can't use that same right hand. You got Geppetto essence on your hand. You can't put that right hand to God no more. By the way, yeah. You got. Listen, you got Sonic Ring oxtail sauce on your hand, because you know the Sonic Ring you just knocked out, that nigga got oxtail sauce. So then you putting your right hand to God, and you ain't wipe your hands, you got oxtail gravy on your hands, Chip. You just hit that, Chip. You just hit that, Chip. You get right hand to God, but you just put right hand to action. Now you got oxtail gravy on your goddamn hands, Chip, and you can't put your right hand to God, and you got oxtail gravy on your hands. Now God got oxtail gravy on his hands, Chip, huh? You could have got a napkin, nigga. You could have got a tissue or something, Champ. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, gang. Oh, Champ. But let's continue. We must proceed, Champ. Oh, Champ. What else?
So I smacked the shit out of that nigga.
You smacked Akademiks.
Yes, and then listen. After I smacked him, listen.
Yo, little baby, eat a nigga. I'm not even gonna address it. Little baby, you eat a nigga.
Why are you talking to little baby? He ain't the nigga that slapped you. This YN, right? You see this gentleman, this is the same dude who smashed Cenat's girl and all that. The reason that Cenat, broke up with his girl, because this Negro to the top, right, this little YN right here, this troublesome Negro, all right, put Frank and Cenat's girl and all that, right? And then he seen you was talking and calling him a blunt roller and said, why you keep calling me a blunt roller and little baby's condom disposer, Champ? For that, Champ, you must catch hand. So you put hands to Ack's face, and now Ack is cursing out little baby. Nigga, why are you going at what little baby got to do? Should I do an instant replay, Champ? Because this guy wants problems with little baby over little baby's YN knocking the jerk flavored Sonic rings out of his head, Champ. Which is crazy to me, Champ. I don't understand this. The math ain't mathing, gang. Okay? Let's continue.
I smacked the shot. Right hand of God, bro. I smacked the shot. That
you smacked Akademiks.
Yes, and then listen. Okay. After I smacked him, listen.
Yo, little baby, eat a nigga. I'm not even gonna address it. Little baby, you eat a nigga. Because I don't know this nigga.
What little baby got to do with this? What the hell? Champ, I don't see little baby anywhere here. So since you can't put hands on the YN, you can't blick the YN. Nigga wanna blame goddamn little baby. What the hell? What Wham got to do with it, Champ? What Wham got to do with it, Champ? Huh? What the hell Wham got to do? That nigga ain't even there, Champ. Why you think little baby got something to do with that, huh, Champ? Oh, since you ain't put hands on the nigga that put hands on you. Oh, now you want to start cursing niggas out who ain't even got nothing to do with it, huh, champ? Oh, champ. Livingston. What are you doing, champ? Huh?
Nigga. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting that little baby, because I've been waiting for this. Nigga, I can't take it out on a nigga I don't know. Nigga, I'm up tens of millions of dollars, nigga. I'm taking it out on this boss, nigga. Yo, little baby, if this is what you believe or he believe, both y'all niggas eat shit, nigga. Whatever.
But you got hit, champ. But you got hit, champ. But you got hit. I don't get it. You see, what are you trying to do here? I guess, listen, he lost too much oxtail fluid. That's what, I get it, champ. He can't function because all the oxtail fluid disappeared, champ. Yeah. Nigga ran out of oxtail fluid. He's like a car, like a vehicle, nigga. You know, he lost the guy. He need to get recharged with oxtail juice, champ. Yeah. He lost oxtail fluid. Yeah, that's what it is, champ. He don't got enough. Yeah, they see not too many sonic rings. See, your sonic rings is like cells, champ. The sonic rings is like oxtail cells in Axe body, nigga. He knocked the oxtail cells out this nigga, champ. Yeah, the sonic rings is like cells. You know how cells is round and all that. Like the sonic ring, champ. So he knocked a few oxtail cells out of Axe cranium, champ. And the nigga can't operate no more. Yeah. Yeah, then you messed up. You feel me? Like, come on, champ. You talking nonsense. You can't, little baby ain't the one that smacked you, champ. It was this nigga. You see that nigga in the top right corner right there? Yeah, he did it. Yeah, you see this Negro right here? He did it. Nigga said that. Nigga F little baby. Think a little baby ain't do nothing. What Wham got to do with it? Nothing, champ. Nigga wanna blame Wham and all that. I don't get it, champ.
Y'all niggas think that's what it is. Both y'all niggas eat it. A nigga smacked me? When? I'm gonna tell my story, but I just want his story to go off first. Okay? I'm not gonna address him too much because I'm gonna show y'all later. Nigga, I holla at Baby about some shit, and Baby basically said it got nothing to do with him. Like, I'm gonna tell you that story. And that's what I'm saying. We gonna figure out there's two niggas in this. And y'all seen the title. Tylil and Lil Baby. Remember when I was talking about Tylil in that race? I was trying to be like man neutral. I couldn't really be neutral. You know why? I really think there's two niggas I felt like backdooring me. I swear to God. And I never swear. See, I just did some shit I won't really never do. Lil Baby and that nigga Tylil.
So Tylil, so now we blaming the other New York. So now you want to blame Tylil and Lil Baby? It's crazy. Now Tylil is friends with Cenat, by the way. Just so you know, Tylil was the nigga who was at the Streamer Awards, who got up on the Asian girl who was making a Diddy joke at Kai and all that. Yeah, Tylil, he be blaming Tylil, champ. So now you a rat. So now you telling on niggas, gang. Oh, champ. So a little bit more context. And I stated this earlier, by the way. See, the nigga who slapped Akademiks is the nigga who smashed Cenat girl. Yeah, that's the same nigga. This the nigga right here. So the nigga was saying, Akademiks was saying that this guy, the guy who smashed Cenat girl named K Rich, because that's the nigga name, K Rich. He was saying that he Lil Baby's blunt roller and condom disposer. So he ran up on Akademiks, seen Akademiks with no security, and he slapped the goddamn jerk chicken flavored Sonic rings up out of act, nigga. Yeah, the jerk flavored Sonic rings got slapped out of act, gang. Yeah. He knocked them jerk. He lost a couple jerk Sonic rings. And now the nigga wanna blame Tylil and Lil Baby, talking about, hey champ, you set me up, gang. Oh champ. yeah. I'm not denying this. But you niggas set me up. Why y'all ain't slap me? Why you sent the nigga to slap me, champ? That ain't gangster. The hell you talking about, gang? And we gonna get to some comments in a few as soon as we finish this clip, though. This nigga Act is angry. Oh, champ. Continue.
Tylil for sure. And I'm gonna show you how niggas is kind of whatever, but it's all good. I'm gonna get to it, but here's how this nigga's putting this story out. But I'm gonna tell y'all, And the only reason I wait for him to go public with this, because from now on into eternity, when I'm disrespecting Lil Baby, I want everybody to say, now act not hating. He got every right to. This is the only reason why I never said nothing. I still bumped his music because me and him, we talked personally. I'm going to tell you everything I said with Baby. So when I'm even with his music, some shit did happen. The dude lying about one thing, but you know, it's cool, whatever. Because nobody touched me. That's a fact. But you did swing. I ain't gonna lie.
He did swing and didn't touch you. You're lying. Champ, wait a minute. We caught the... Hold on, gang. Now wait just a minute. Yo, drunk ass. Oh, you might have not felt the hit. You might have been drunk as hell. You probably ain't feel those jerk flavored Sonic rings fly out your goddamn cranium, champ. Might have drunk too damn much, champ. Might have had too much to drink. Might have been a little bulletproof at the time, champ. Yeah. That Guinness stout was wearing you out, champ. All right. Oh, champ. Did you hear what he said though, gang? We gotta run it back. We gotta run it. What you said,
music,
champ?
some shit did happen. The dude lying about one thing, but you know, it's cool, whatever. Because nobody touched me. That's a fact. But you did swing. I ain't gonna lie.
He did swing, nigga. he ain't hit you, but he swung, huh, champ? Oh, you just weaved the hit, huh, champ? Oh, you ain't get hit, nigga. The Sonic rings just came out by themselves, right, champ? Yeah. Them jerk flavored Sonic rings just so happened to fall by himself, champ. It was that time of the month. You know, it must have been the season where, you know, the Bernstein bear shed, nigga. You like a Bernstein bear, a Jamaican bear, nigga. Must have been shedding season, nigga. It was time for that skin to shed. Huh, champ? Yeah, you just lost the ring. The rings just fell out, huh, champ? Okay. All right, champ. Oh, you said he swung. You ain't denied the swing, huh, champ? Yeah, you denying the hit, but you ain't denying what caused the hit, huh, champ? Ain't that crazy? The nigga magically missed, you heard? It was a magical miss, gang. All right, listen. He magically missed from the swing. Well, he ain't hit me, but he swung, though. You know what I'm saying? He did swing. Like, okay, champ. All right, let's continue. Okay.
We're going to get to it. But I could put his music afterwards because I talked to him and he said, nigga, that ain't got, act. We talk like let me get this off first. And then I'm only today, I'm gonna tell you why I'm happy. Because
you're happy,
with him. Let me tell you this, Lil Baby's team gave me $30,000.
I smacked this nigga game. He left one of his mans out.
Lil Baby's team gave me $30,000 for that last fucking album that dropped, nigga. And I had to like really be neutral and be nice. But I don't.
So you got 30 racks, but you still got hit though. Listen, don't nobody give a damn that you got $30,000, nigga. Congratulations, champ. You got 30K, champ. Are you gonna sue for 30K more because this nigga hit you, champ? Are you gonna sue for 30K now, champ? Huh, champ? I'm just want to know. I mean, you know, inquiring minds were like, no, are you gonna sue now, champ? Huh? Little Baby's team gave me $30,000. I'm like, okay, but this doesn't change history, champ, because apparently Lil YN up there didn't put hands on you, champ. Now you want to blame Tylil and goddamn Little Baby. I think you're right. Why are you telling, champ? You know what? Because that nigga swung on me, nigga, Tylil and Lil Baby did it. Yeah, you niggas did it. Yeah, champ. It was y'all niggas. Y'all responsible. Yeah, he hit me, but you niggas did it, champ. Yeah. Let's not act like this nigga didn't do exactly what he said he did, champ. Let's pretend, and that's just $30,000 though, nigga. $30,000, nigga. Okay, we don't actually give a damn, champ. By the way, we don't care. We don't care, nigga. By the way, yeah, champ. Oh, champ. With them Sonic, did you at least sweep up the Sonic rings with your hands when he was done? Just asking, but let's proceed. Go ahead, champ. Continue.
No nigga who think they could play with me like that. 30,000 is nothing. But I'm glad this shit's out there. K-Rich, nigga, I'm still in Miami. Wherever you see me, you could do whatever you think you could do. But
he already did. He already did, champ. But he did it. But he already did it. Well, you want him to do it again? Yeah, you slapped me, but do it again. You can do it one more time. Like, maybe you didn't feel it the first time. Maybe the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, an alcohol situation. You feel me? You know, I'm still in Miami though. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I just left the hospital, but nigga, I'm outside. Like, oh. So you want to replay, champ? You want him to do a replay of what he already did in real life already, champ? How about you show us that ice pack you was wearing, champ? Show us that. You might have did it one time, nigga. But I bet you won't do it a second time, man. But he already did it. You want to lose more jerk-flavored Sonic rings, champ? Listen, if you want to lose more jerk-flavored Sonic rings, champ, just say that. Nigga say he didn't lose enough rings, gang. Yeah, he ain't lose enough, champ. He didn't lose enough. All champ.
Nobody knows you. I'm taking everything out on baby. So from here on out, what you said, I'm taking on baby. You're his weed roller, cameraman. So all the niggas who be in Atlanta, yo, why you hating on baby? Don't mention nothing no more.
The nerve of this guy. He didn't learn his lesson. he didn't learn his lesson, champ. Jay Williams, looking like a Def Jam Vandana created character. Yeah, champ. Yeah. Flow 40 Cool says, I bet you won't knock me. He said, well, I didn't fall to the ground when you slapped me, champ. But I bet I won't fall to the ground when you slap me the second time, champ. Yeah. Yeah, champ. I bet I won't hit the ground, champ. Huh? Yeah. I bet I'll still stand tall after you slap me and I don't do nothing, champ. Yeah. I'ma still be on my feet, champ. Yeah. How about that? If that means something. If that means something. Nody says Akademiks ain't ever going to Atlanta again. He better not. he better not. I ain't gonna lie. Him and Fabio Foreign might want to stay away from Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. But let's not forget the crash out. Hold on, champ. Some of y'all came in late. This nigga lost it. Look. Watch. Hold on, champs. Y'all gotta see this. I played this earlier in the live, but we gotta watch it again because it's funny. Look.
Carrot sucker, nigga. And little baby, you suck too, nigga, because I really think you behind this shit, nigga. So I ain't gonna really get at your weed roller. I get at you, nigga. Facts. Because I asked you if you wanted to squabble, nigga, and I told you a location you ain't never showed up the first time. So if you send this nigga and try to be slick with me, you pussy. Straight up. So let me tell you what I said to this nigga. I said, bro, like, you know I spoke to baby, right? Let me tell you when I spoke to baby. And Rod Wave, I love you to death, nigga. I just went to your concerts. If you lie on this, fuck you too. I'm on business.
Yeah, that is on business. Yeah. Yeah, tell him you want to get slapped again, champ. Yeah. Tell him again, champ. Tell him champ wants you to knock more Sonic rings. Y'all still got more Sonic rings left. You might have knocked out some of these jerk-flavored Sonic rings, but you ain't knocked out all of them, champ. I got more. I got more rings, champ. Yeah, I got more, champ. He's still developing more rings, champ. Said, yeah, you might have knocked out some, but I got more. I got a bag full, champ. Try to knock them all out. Yeah, you might have knocked out some, champ, but you didn't knock out all of them. I got more. Oh, champ. What else, Act? What else happened, champ?
I will never let niggas lie on me like this. When Baby was about to drop his album, they said I f***ed this whole shit up. And I'm calling everybody out. Pierre Thomas from QC, you know you called me. You said, bro, I foot you. We gonna get you and this baby shit correct. I know we shouldn't have dissed you on that last album. Bro, we gonna get it right. And I said, I know you gonna get it right. P, I shit. Like, P's my mans.
Nasty work. See what's going on here, gang? Oh, champ. Look at what's happening here, gang. Look at what's going on here, gang. This is nasty word. Nigga Act got slapped up and all that. Nigga wanna blame Tylil. Nigga wanna blame Lil Baby. Like, what Lil Baby? Nigga, Wham ain't touch you, champ. His little nigga touched you. And the reason why he even did what he did to Akademiks is because Akademiks kept disrespecting the dude. Yeah, this the dude who smashed Cenat's girl. And he was saying, damn, if I'm Cenat, I feel some type of way because apparently this nigga is poor in comparison to Lil Baby. And apparently he's 4PF. He's one of Lil Baby's YNs. So he been disrespecting bro, and bro went to go see Ak about this nonsense. And you see what happened, champ. You got them jerk Sonic rings knocked about you. And now you don't know how to act, champ. You out here blaming niggas. You out here telling on niggas. Talking about Tylil. I think you're responsible. Lil Baby, I think you're responsible. Y'all set me up, champ. Y'all set me up. Nigga said, y'all set me up. Like, bro, what about bro who did it? What about K Rich? Why you ain't getting that, bro? What happened? American Ninja says name dropping niggas that got nothing to do with it. Nothing. Tylil is crazy. Nigga, what Tylil got to do with this? Jay Williams says you let a man who got reverse Oreo to get you slapped, champ. Well, that's not what happened. Jay Williams, that ain't even what happened. Because Lil Baby ain't the reason why Akademiks got slapped. Ak got slapped because he was disrespecting K Rich, who was Lil Baby's peoples, who's his YN, who's a part of 4PF. That's who slapped him because, again, for context, he was disrespecting bro because he helped Cenat's girlfriend cheat. He was the one that Cenat's girl cheated with. This is the same guy that slapped Akademiks. So it don't got nothing to do with Lil Baby. And it damn sure don't got nothing to do with Tylil. Or it could have something to do with Tylil because he kept going in about the situation. Alan Drew says, I've been waiting for this best news first thing in the morning. Let this fake ninja know they can get touched. Salute to the man for the good news. Yeah, we got good news today, champ. Salute. Got some good news, you heard? Flow 40K Cool says, Button did try to tell this goofy to stay out of street-ish. Well, this really wasn't street drama. That's the crazy part. This really had nothing to do with the streets shit. Crazy enough. I ain't gonna lie, gang. All right. Scammer says he's an angry rat, isn't he? Yeah, he's a very angry, aggressive rat. Apparently, last night he was. Jim, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. It's nasty work, gang. It's getting crazy, man. But this is what happens, shit. Let this be one of many possible, hands to the face for these bozos that out here thinking that they untouchable. I mean, Ak also didn't have his security present, so he felt incredibly safe until it wasn't safe, and now this nigga is upset. All right, did you curse out your security detail for allowing you to get those sonic rings knocked out of your cranium, champ? Did you, champ? Did you? I don't know. Gang. Shorty Nick says he really let one nigga walk up on him and slap him. Well, he was being spoken to, champ, before he got hit, by the way. All right. I'm just saying. So just for key points, he's trying to paint the narrative that Lil Baby is the one that set him up and Tylil is someone who set. So he's pointing fingers instead of actually dealing with the individual who took it upon themselves to do it to him. So K, again, the dude who slapped him is the dude who Cenat's girl cheated on Cenat with, and he was talking crazy about, bro. His name is K Rich. K Rich is connected to Lil Baby, and K Rich said, "Look, champ, I don't like how you're disrespecting me online, calling me little baby's a weed roller and condom disposer. So for that, champ, I must hit you with the wind of 1,000 seas, nigga. All right, knock those goddamn jerk and oxtail infused sonic rings of yours out of your cranium because you thought it was okay. Oh, champ, you thought it was cool, gang. Oh, champ, you thought it was cool, gang. Oh, champ. Nasty work. Well, this is what happens. This is what takes place. This is what transpires, gang. When you try to play, tough online and try to think you can talk to people how you want, and now you suffer the ultimate consequence. And here you are pointing fingers already, nigga, saying, you know what, little baby, this is on you, tylil, you, nigga. I'm looking at y'all, and he don't even realize that, but he does realize that. This nigga literally took it upon himself to slap you for disrespecting him online. It's that simple. Like, it ain't as complicated as he trying to make it seem. Like, bro says, little baby, you set me up. So you guys set up to be slapped is crazy. Like, what? That's the setup, niggas. Niggas just paid for a nigga to see you dolo at the club or what have you, and just slap you. That doesn't make sense. You just mad that you actually got slapped. And now you talking about you standing on business. Well, champ, this guy, you and this guy was one-on-one and nothing happened to him, champ. Something happened to you. Something happened to you. Not the other way around. You didn't do nothing in retaliation to him. Smack, this nigga slapped you and walked clean off. Yeah. He put hands on you and walked away. Yeah, champ. That's what happened. He walked off, champ. Yeah, that's it. He just walked away, champ. He didn't do a goddamn thing. He probably took another sip of Hennessy after, like, phew, nigga said. That nigga looked around, made sure nobody else seen him get slapped. He was like, ain't nobody see that, right? Man. Nigga, had bro not got online and said that he actually did it to you, you wasn't going to say nothing about it in the first place. Right, champ? Had bro not got online and got on bro's stream saying that he clapped you in the cheek, champ. Had bro not said nothing, you wasn't going to say nothing. You wasn't going to get on stream and say anything about you getting slapped unless bro said something, which proves that it happened, champ. Which proves that it happens. You dig? Michelle Monk says, welcome to the streets. You F around and find out. That's all that barking you been doing. Your ass got bit. Happy Monday to me. I'm gonna say this one more time. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets, though. Respectfully, this has absolute zero to do with the streets. I'm gonna make that very clear. The streets got zero to do with this situation. I'm just gonna be honest. This is not a street situation, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Just so we're clear. This ain't got nothing to do with the streets. It's just a grown man doing grown man things. When someone is talking crazy online, you must end this in a certain manner, champ. Yeah, that's all it is. And that's all it is, man. The streets had zero involvement in this situation. If the streets had anything to do with this would end in upstairs type of situation. Yeah, your academics might go upstairs if the streets had anything to do with it. I ain't gonna lie. If the streets had any involvement, listen, this would probably end in an upstairs affair. Let me just say, this is an affair that would have to end upstairs, by the way. Okay, I'm just saying. Carl Langley says this bull Livingston back to high school. That's why he's crashing out. Yeah, possibly. Possibly, champ. But shall we watch this crash out once more, champ? Should we watch this crash out once more? I think we should.
Carrot sucker, nigga. And little baby, you suck too, nigga, because I really think you behind this shit, nigga. So I ain't gonna really get at your weed roller. I get at you, nigga. Facts. Because I asked you if you wanted to squabble, nigga, and I told you a location you ain't never showed up the first time. So if you send this nigga and try to be slick with me, you pussy. Straight up. So let me tell you what I said to this nigga. I said, bro, like, you know I spoke to baby, right? Let me tell you when I spoke to baby. And Rod Wave, I love you to death, nigga. I just went to your concerts. If you lie on this, fuck you too. I'm on business. I will never let niggas lie on me like this. When Baby was about to drop his album, they said I f***ed this whole shit up. P, and I'm calling everybody out. Pierre Thomas from QC, you know you called me. You said, bro, I foot you. We gonna get you in this Baby shit correct. I know we shouldn't have dissed you on that last album. Bro, we gonna get it right. And I said, I know you gonna get it right. P, I f*** shit. Like, P's my mans.
Nasty word. American Ninja says, yup, he sounds believable. Yeah, he's believable, all right. Gotta play the blame game when you get them jerk Sonic rings knocked about you. You gotta play the blame game, champ. You gotta, Yeah, the nigga mad. Champ. Alan Drew says, Pinky from Friday. That nigga had me scared than a mother. But I held my own, though. Yeah. He held his face. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga held his face for a second. That's the only thing he held, nigga. To hold his face. He couldn't believe the power. The force that hit his cheeks, champ. To hold that face for a second. Okay? He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. Slammademics, more like slappademics. I ain't gonna lie. More like slappademics. We're gonna keep it a G, you heard? More like slappademics. You know what I'm saying? There be a lot of people that be commenting on stuff and they don't even know what the hell's going on. They just make assumptions, they don't really know what they talking about. And then there's some creators that's gonna bypass this whole story and act like Akademiks didn't get hit. You got some glazers out here, gang. Yeah, you got a bunch of buffers, a lot of meat buffers out here. Yeah, all of you Frank connoisseurs. I do want you to know I don't respect you. I don't like you. I don't want to be friends with you. I think you're bozos and I think y'all weird, man. Y'all want to buff meat, nigga. Y'all niggas like Geppetto Frank. You niggas is weird, yeah. Liking Frank in general is crazy. But the mere fact that you like Geppetto Frank is crazier. By the way, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of niggas out here trying to cope for accident. I didn't get slapped. This was a setup. All champ. This is fake news. We already know. You bozos gonna come out the woodwork. You gonna make a nasty video trying to save Act Face and all that. It's crazy. You niggas want opportunities and all that. You niggas is moot. You heard? I think you moot. You heard? I think you moot, and I think you's a goddamn weirdo, champ. Yeah, if you eat Frank for benefits, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, champ. I don't trust you, champ. Oh, I don't trust you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Shorty Nick says, Ax said I told my security to spin the block. Nigga, a real weirdo. Yeah. Michelle Moss says, DJ Alcoholic gets real tough when that oil be bubbling in his blood. Yeah, that's oxtail. That's oxtail oil, by the way. Yeah. It's oxtail oil. Just so you know. Baby Maddie says once he was done seeing all the Sonic rings fly out of them, he tried to go pick them back up, but they all disappeared. LOL. So next, he's going to get a cheese pizza to share with Joey. Who the hell is Joey? Who the hell is Joey? I don't know who that is, but salute to you, champ. Colin Lee says a Frank Drive saltfish dust. What the hell? Yo, bro, what are y'all saying, champ? A Frank Drive saltfish. What the hell? What are y'all saying, champ? I know I'm not wilding. And who the hell is Joey, man? Still, I'm trying to figure out who that is. I don't know who that is, gang. Feel me? But gang, listen. Do the mayor a favor and run these likes. Smash the like. The mayor also wants to know how y'all feel in the comment section, gang. What's going on here? I need to know how y'all feel, and make sure you also hit the hype button when the video's done, gang. Listen, we're gonna have more content later too. Don't think this is gonna be the only video for today, because I'm getting to other videos too, gang. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe as well, gang. It's getting crazy out here. Okay? But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F Mom Donnie, and you rocking with the Tam favorite Showface News, Spit Gotham. You already know it's the Tam versus everybody at all times, gang. Hit the like and hit the hype button. Leave a comment. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.